I think the exact moment I feel like I remember was in Sec 5. We had to do this personal project. I was going to Botswana that summer and I decided I wanted to do a documentary on AIDS and HIV and how it impacts the population there. I borrowed my uncle's camera and my aunt helped me set up a few interviews. It was just eye-opening for me to see that you can actually record and talk to people and really get a strong reaction from them. I put everything together, I showed it to to all the students in my school, and people were coming to me after the screening and giving me their lunch money, like donating money. They're like, can you help these people? And then I was just like, wow, so the media has a really strong impact on people and their behavior, and it educates them and it creates this sort of compassion in people. So I knew that I wanted to do something like that for sure. I said, okay, well, what can I do that is aligned with this? And then I was like, wait a minute, that's what journalists do. Every single day you have a different subject, and you could know nothing about that subject before, but then by the end of the day, it's all you know from that day. You're also playing the watchdog role because you're saying, well, why did this happen? How did the city let it happen? Should there have been some rules in place or some laws in place to prevent buildings that have such a rich history from burning down and somebody buying it for millions of dollars and then just abandoning it? So as a journalist, you're still asking those important questions, and those questions need to be answered. It's important for the public to also watch those and be like, yeah, you're right. Where are my tax dollars going? Why isn't the city doing more to protect, the heritage of this city?
Is that what it's called? You have no idea. I have no idea. I'm asking you. You're a reporter. You're supposed to know this shit.
I've never really felt like a minority. I mean, I think it's because I was born and raised here that I just feel Canadian. I just feel like I'm a Montrealer. And I mean, I've always used the fact that I'm a minority as a good thing, because I'm unique and I can represent different groups, different communities and different voices. So yes, those stories that affect my community affect me more, and I'm likely to do those stories more because I understand and I know what's going on, and I'm hoping to build this reputation of being a voice for my community.
For the better half of the I keep saying day. Right? For the better half of the morning, an excavator tore through the remains of the rope.
People are more likely to watch if it's someone that they can relate to or they share the same values. So having a mix is amazing.
I saw it on the camera.
Yeah.
I was eating at a restaurant and this Indian family was there and they were just staring at me. And then one of the girls came up to me, she's like, you're on CTV, we watch you all the time, you're the Indian one, we really, they were proud, represent.
Just going through where? And I'm pretty sure I had something here.
So of course a very complicated case.
If you really love it, be persistent, because it's hard. There are some days you don't get called, so you just have to be persistent and keep doing what you love, because there will be hard days.